Again, I'm a voyeur, so I love it. I'll watch it. I don't.
It was definitely.
Sideshows that would come in and stuff. Do you still do those?
Or yes. Like this?
Oh, and the butterflies, before you get on, you're waiting in line.
Certified freak, 7 days a week. That word is pussy good. My pull-out game weak. Ooh.
Yo, what up, buddy shoppers? It's Jill Semino, along with
Marilu, back in PA.
back in studio. I was talking to somebody today, and they said it looks like I'm in a control room or something, and you're in studio.
Yeah. That works.
Was it?
I'm good with that.
So I'm just checking. It's been like a month or so since we've been on Twitter, and I keep trying to get it reconnected, but I don't think we're live on Twitter. Can somebody jump over to Twitter and go to our Twitter and see if it's live on there? Because I don't think it is.
Hey, Ricki, I missed you in Florida. What happened?
Oh, yeah. Let me get the chat put up. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put the chat up. Who we got? So we got Don, Jason, Brad, Robert, or Bob. Excuse me.
Bob,
Ricki, Lucky. We got Bill Hudson. What's up, folks?
hello.
Okay. We're live on Twitter. All right. Thanks, Jason. I appreciate you checking. What's up, SD? Brianna. We got everybody on today. So I told a few other people today. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. We're in different places at the same time, right?
Well, I drove through Fort Myers a few times. I could have caught up with you, but I just didn't know when you were there, when I was there, when we were both there.
What's up, Big Dave? And Zoe's in the house too. I guess Zoe's watching with Bree.
Oh.
It's my brother.
Hey, bro, in-law.
What brings you to Syndom? Welcome to the Sin Show.
Oh my God. Hey, speaking of that, oh no, wrong brother. I'm like, what store do you shop in St. Pete? But wrong one.
No, Josh is not shopping at that store in St. Pete.
No.
But okay. My other brother is he is I don't know. Is metrosexual still a thing?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's funny you say that because someone actually used that word in conversation this week, and I just kind of went, "Do we? You still use that word?" But they were
talking about my brother. Marilu's freezing up. Back in PA, her computer's protesting. Oh boy, Marilu's not doing very good. If you can hear me, Marilu, check your Wi-Fi connection because you're showing a really bad connection. So make sure you're on the right one. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take Marilu off screen while we figure out what's going on. She's been having a little trouble with her computer. She's probably mad at me right now because I had her change something on her computer. Yes, Amy, I think she is stunned. Yeah, I think she's connected up to the wrong Wi-Fi. Yeah, I just got a text offline. Sorry, guys, hold on. This is what happens when you have a budget of 0 when you do these shows. So, well, thanks, Summer. Appreciate that. So yeah, anyway, well, yeah. So Marilu went shopping while she was gone, and she got me this shirt, and so now she's getting the I'm offline. Well, get back online, biatch. So yes, actually, I was gonna wear a regular old shirt. I had it on, and then she pulled out a couple of gifts that she got me or whatever, and so yeah, this is a shirt. You get this one this week. So I think I have like 5 or 6 shirts now that have dicks or something like that with them. All right, let's see. Okay, I think we got her back.
Yay!
Hello. Yeah, so I have a shirt full of dicks.
Yes, that was my. Hey, I was in St. Pete, and I just happened to see a shirt with dicks present. So it just shows I was thinking of you.
Mm-hmm. Or you were thinking about dicks.
Well, okay, so the store was actually pretty cool. They had a lot of things that were, yay, I'm back.
Oh, do you see who's watching?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yay, I'm back.
We got Ray, Jupiter.
Everybody's back in the house. Woo! No, it was on Central Avenue in St. Pete, and which is actually the queer district in that area. So I just walked in, and it was just tons of stuff that I wanted to buy, and just kept thinking, well, I can't take this neon sign on the plane with me, can I? I can't take this big dick sign on the plane with me, can I? So
wait, that was for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was part of the. She sent me a picture of this. And it just it's a dick. It just had dick on it, right? It was big, like a
movie theater
yes,
sign.
Thank you.
Yes. It was huge. Huge.
You don't have to tell me how much it was. They'll ship it.
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it was very interesting.
Oh, Amy says that Zoe thinks about D's all the time too.
Oh yeah.
I think Ricki does too.
Oh yeah. I think Ricki has a scorecard, I believe.
I don't know. That's a good question. Ricki, do you have a scorecard? Do you guys keep score? Do you know how many people you've been with? I have no clue. I don't have a clue how many people I've been with in my life. I know it's a lot.
Yay, Bob. Woohoo!
I like boobs.
Actually, they didn't have the boob shirt, but they had the boob napkins and like kitchen towels and stuff. They were actually pretty interesting, but yeah, I couldn't there's a new record.
How many wait, who are you asking that question to, Lucky? Wait, hold on. We're gonna come back to Lucky here. Hold on a second. We have to ask Ricki about their new record.
Yes. So they've started keeping track now, and they broke their own record. Okay. Good. How many?
Ricki started tracking.
How many balls have you seen in RL?
In real life.
Oh.
It should say IRL.
Okay.
Lucky's got 2/3 of the acronym done.
I'm like, what?
They want to know if they have a lot of vagina. Yeah, why couldn't you have a vagina shirt?
Well, no, I think they were out of them.
Oh, at the store. Oh, Summer was asking.
Oh, okay, 13,
yeah. What? 13?
How many?
Right. 13. Between 8.
Oh, wait a minute. You even timed it.
Oh, wow. Oh, we need context for this. We need so much context.
Okay, so this must have been on the drive down to Florida. I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got to look up where Gastonia, North Carolina is.
It's a happening town, wherever it is.
Yes, there it goes.
Oh my God! Yeah, thanks about the summer curly hair.
Wow, there's even, you know what?
What?
There's even a mention of Ricki's 13 dicks in one night on the wiki page for Gastonia, North Carolina.
Wow. They're like, the pebble dropped into town, and look what happened.
Because ripples and dicks all over the town of Gastonia.
Oh no! Someone dented
Oh,
your car. Oh,
that sucks.
sorry. Yeah. I mean, well,
Hey.
the car it didn't actually suck, but it sucked.
Hmm.
Mm.
You know what I got while you were gone?
What?
A fucking ingrown hair.
Oh no!
It started on like Thursday, Friday, and it got ridiculous on Saturday.
Okay.
This is what I'm left with.
Uh-oh.
Jason wants to come. Jason, what is stopping you from coming to the club?
Yeah.
You keep saying you want to come by. Instead, you spend all your money on Exotica. Oh, you were sucking 13 dicks. Just sucking? Or was it sucking and fucking? I think we can say all that, can't we?
You just did.
Yeah.
So I guess it's okay for now.
I'm going to have to count how many dicks are on this shirt, and I'll have to try and match the number of dicks on my shirt to the number of dicks I have had.
You should just do a contest. Stand up, put the shirt there, and see if someone can guess how many are on there. No taking screenshots of the page.
No. They just have to guess, and then we'll count.
Okay.
Because sure as shit, somebody like Ray is going to screenshot it and count it.
Well, that's why I said don't screenshot it.
Like that's going to stop anybody. What do they lose if they do that? You promise you'll come right after Exotica. Yeah, I've heard that before too.
Yep.
We'll see. So let's go back to Ricky's record. Lucky number 13. Was that all just sucking? Because that's pretty impressive.
That's like lockjaw kind of,
Evil genius. Listen, I love you, brother. I love you. But there's nothing genius about taking a screenshot.
It's called cheating.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I wanted to give a shout out to Twisted View for my little puzzle box that I got. I walked in my office and I'm like, what the heck is that? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, I like puzzles.
So we'll put this all in context for you guys. So literally at 4 minutes before the show's going to start, Marilu is literally how do I get to I'm like, we've got a show to do. So that explains why her screen froze and she had to reboot because she was more concerned about the puzzle box than she was about being prepared.
Well, it was like, I had a squirrel moment, it was there on my desk and I was like, what is it? And then I had to figure it out. And yeah, it was like a total squirrel. Boom.
What's up, Zoe?
Hey, Zoe.
Ray wants to know what a puzzle box is. Marilu is a puzzle box. I'm still putting things in different holes and orifices to figure out how to get it to open up completely.
See, it's got all these movable parts. Think of oh my god, what movie was that? With Hellraiser. Hellraiser. Think of the puzzle box where you had to figure out all the things that moved and shifted to get it to open and that kind of stuff. That's what a puzzle box is.
So far, I've only seen two things move open, the front and the side.
Well, this one's got 4 things that you have to figure out to move.
Thanks, Jason. And yes, Ray, you're exactly right.
I didn't think about that one for a minute. Like, what are they talking about? Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Oh, my God.
Lose your skin. What?
Oh, because in Hellraiser, remember the chain, when you opened up the puzzle box, the chains came out and they
Oh, yeah.
I love that movie. That was a really good one.
That probably got me a little into BDSM too.
Yeah. Number 2, number 3, just the whole outfits was like, yeah.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Good to see you.
You know what? Your hair does look really cute like that.
Thanks. I went to the beach yesterday and I had to get up early this morning for my flight and I didn't get to wash it. And so I just like put it up and that's what it is.
What do you think of my hair?
Well, you got a cut. So, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Did you slick it back?
I'm letting it grow in. It's starting to fall into place, yo.
Oh.
Brad wants to know if I had any look on my booty calls. And I said booty calls, plural.
Thank you, Lisa.
It is cute. It is. I like it.
Yes, I have watched the entire series so far of Sex Education. It is really funny. I was actually talking to somebody this weekend about that and about Big Mouth, and I like them both. You know, it's a whole different way to educate the youngins on on their proclivities. Hey, I had some major discussions yesterday while I was at my other friend's house in Sarasota about kids and, you know, how their kids are progressing and all the new pronouns and this and that and labels and blah, blah, blah. So I was in having an educational moment. So, yeah. Yes, it does. It really does, Summer. And that's what I think is really cool about it, though, too. It brings everything out into the open, not just about the LGBTQ community, but also about different kinks and likes and all that funky stuff that we all get into.
You know, I know we talk a lot about the LGBTQ community and BDSM and stuff, but it's important for people to know that, you know, being open with your sexuality does not just mean being outside of what it would be stereotypical traditional sex. You can still there are people that are very reserved just about having sex, period. And you know, so when we talk about, you know, this in the context of the club or just being sexually explorative, it's just about your sexuality, period.
Yeah.
You know, in whatever form or fashion that arrives or you know, is in. So,
yeah.
But do we watch Bonding? Yeah, we watched Bonding. That was the girl that was the pro dom, right?
Correct. Yeah. That show actually got a lot of flack from the community, that some things weren't talked about as much as they should have been in the first season. But I think they kind of cleaned it up for the second season and made sure that they talked about consent and, you know, boundaries and things of that nature. So, yeah.
Summer was saying that they were explaining to someone how this part of them felt wrong, but part of them felt great because of exploration. And yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. And, you know, I was talking to a couple over the weekend and they're still pretty new to the lifestyle and their own words, but they've actually been attending for 6 or 8 months, something like that.
Okay.
But they're not there to necessarily hook up with other people. They're there. They've talked about stuff, but they're there to explore it. And get comfortable with themselves first. Brianna, that's a good point. You know, sexuality is not just black and white.
Yes, you are, Amy. It's like dun dun.
I think Amy's overcompensating for something else.
What did I miss?
Nothing. I felt like we had a moment over the weekend, it felt like something like out of a movie. We were standing there looking at each other, and I felt like we could have like kissed at some point, but we didn't. It was kind of weird.
I figured it up. I figured it up. I figured it out, Summer. I was like, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I think both G and I have talked about having been brought up Catholic, and what kind of like what was supposed to be the societal norms and so forth that we grew up with. And yeah, I mean, God wouldn't have created us in the way that we are to be able to have pleasure, just for fornicating. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty
that's my opinion.
Pretty ingenious, if you ask me.
Catholic rehab.
Yeah.
Good one, good.
Yeah. That explains it, Amy.
Gee, Amy, okay.
That explains it. Okay. Everybody looked good to Amy that night.
Even you, huh?
Can I touch you?
There are some things that are complicated, but that's a matter of what you let your mind tell yourself. I mean, we can all have our faith and still have our marriages and our extracurriculars, and everything can blend very well. It's just a matter of you working through your own fears. And I think someone had said this weekend while I was away that our issues with being judged is because we're judging ourselves first, in the sense that we're already thinking what other people are going to say about us. So that kind of throws out that whole fear of judgment and everything.
No,
what do you think? Yeah.
No, I agree. And just to put the light back on myself in that regard, it wasn't, I was concerned, before coming out as bi, the big concern for me was exactly that, how people were going to perceive me. Here's this, big 6'4", 270 pound, owner of a club, very masculine looking, who's bisexual and likes to do things. And then worrying what couples who came to the club would think. And then what I realized was those people that would judge me or frown upon who I am or what I'm about, why would I care about them anyway? They're clearly not, I mean, they're being judgmental. That's not the kind of people I want to be around anyway. Customers are not, so, but yeah, it's been interesting, since having done that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's our own internal fears of how we're going to be judged that, kind of keep us from doing sometimes what we want to do. And if once you're okay with what it is that you want to do and what it is that you want to experience, and you kind of give it the, what the fuck moment, it's okay. You can go ahead and do your thing and not worry about what other people are going to say.
Right.
Because generally when most people see the confidence that you have in yourself and the experiences that you want to have and how you talk about these situations, they're less to judge,
right.
So, yay.
No, I agree. I mean, it's really interesting with all this. Turtle says I should be known as the big sexy. Yeah, it's well, I mean, like, okay, so this week, just to kind of circling back to Brad asked about did I have any luck on my booty calls? So the website has a booty call feature, and so I put it out there, and I put my shit out there, like what I was looking for. And I mean, I didn't get a lot of you know, bites, whatever. I don't know. But I got a few. But I think setting aside the booty call part of it, I think the important thing to take away from all of that is if we're going to tout the club as being a safe place for people to be themselves, we should be the stewards of that.
Mm-hmm.
And this 6'4", 270 some odd pound, 50-year-old masculine looking man putting on their hey, I'm looking for some dick tonight. That's
Go ahead.
no, it's, I hope the hope is that it inspires at least one other person to do the same thing, not to come out as bi or whatever, but just to come out of their shell and tell people what they want and what they're looking for, and not be ashamed to do so. That's the takeaway. So
I get it. I totally get
it.
Yeah. Yay.
Thanks, Brad. No, I mean that. I mean that. That's I wish that for everyone, and I literally mean everyone.
Yeah. And just like Amy said, other people's perceptions of you are none of your business. There is that saying.
Agreed.
So, yeah, who gives a fuck?
Well, I think for me, it probably played a little bit more because we are operating a business in that scope, and of course, I've talked to other business owners that don't want to, they don't want it to be known that they come to the body shop or their swingers because they're worried about their business also.
Right. I get that. Yeah.
And the negative perception. So yes, I agree. In a social setting, what somebody thinks of me is none of my business, and nor do I care. But in the business sense, we have to care a little bit.
Yeah, I get that. I was in agreement with that in the beginning of I think I told you a few times, tread lightly and how you say things or what you say at first. And then one day you like shocked the hell out of me and you just like, and I was like, what? And then I ran downstairs and gave you a hug and a kiss, and I was like, "Yay!"
Yeah, that was interesting. So a couple of people asked questions here. Oh, so Ray asked if I've been struggling since I came out, like struggling,
like internally,
or struggling to find people. Is that like in the context of the booty call? So SD. Is that? I think I know who that is. They asked if I play with people who aren't men. Yeah, I mean, I'm physically attracted to women, and somebody who who's woman appearing. So yeah, I mean, I'm bisexual, not
I mean, he is married to me, so
yes, yeah. So. But if you're, in that specific context, I mean, I'm attracted to both. So, so Ray's asking if I've been scared to talk about in some situations. Scared? No. But I'm not leading with that either. I don't walk into a room and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Josmino Swando. I'm bisexual, by the way. I don't lead with that, and not for any other reason. That's just not their business,
Yeah.
So, if somebody wants to ask me a question or they want to talk about sexuality in that way, and I don't have a problem being open about it. Yeah. I really don't. I'm done hiding. So.
Wow. So Ricki was asking, when did you came out? And
June. It was June. Yeah. That was back in June. I think mid-June, and obviously during Pride Month. Yeah, it's funny you said that, Zoe. Zoe says that being bi doubles your chances. In theory, it does, and I've actually thought about that even in the context of when we're approving single guys. It's like, yeah, you're going to have a much easier time if you're bisexual. But I will say this: I feel like it's a feeling. I'm not basing it on anything specific, but I get this feeling that some of our more heteronormative couples are a little off put by the fact that I'm out being bi. Just, we get a lot of looks on our profile, but not a lot of reactions or comments. So, but that's probably has a lot more to do with, the fact that I'm old and old looking.
Listen to you.
Amy says bi people always have a hard time dating. Well, yeah, I think bi men. Let's be clear on that. I mean, fuck. You throw a ball anywhere in the club during a night, you're bound to hit a bisexual woman.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's like my retreat this weekend. We actually had a tantric session during the retreat, and the facilitator was coupling people up, and of course this retreat is a women's only retreat, so there were 3 of us in a group of 22 that were not bi. And so it was kind of interesting how the facilitator, interestingly enough, was like, okay, you 3 are over here and everyone else find a partner. And I was like,
Get out of the bi zone.
Yeah.
Don't get caught in the bi zone tide. Yeah. It'll drag you in.
Good question, Dan. I believe that there is, yes. There is definitely still a stigma in the lifestyle from couples regarding bisexual men. It's rather unfortunate that is still the case. What do you think?
What's up, Josh? Yes, I do, but not as much as even probably 5 years ago or 10 years ago. I also think it's geographical too. And what I mean by that is, we're in Pittsburgh, which is a very much more metropolitan area than, and I'm not picking on Canton, but I'll just say Canton because Canton is a little more rural, or in a rural area. So I think there's probably more of a stigma there, regarding that. Somebody, a friend of ours just told me a story about when they were at the Canton Club, and they're a trans person, and they were having a conversation, and the male half of the couple sort of was dismissive with them, like, okay, you can go now, get out of here, that sort of thing, because they were not interested. Yeah, I saw that before this whole helmet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think there still is some, but then here's where I think it gets dicey, and this is why I think maybe for some couples, because I am openly out as bisexual, I think for some men it might feel awkward having conversations with me because of that. Like, what is the perception? They're concerned about their perception,
right?
Or the perception of them talking to me, or us,
or us.
So there's that, but maybe not. I may be just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can't. It's not so bad.
Yeah.
I know some of the knuckleheads. I know there's some knuckleheads, but there's knuckleheads everywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Amy. Yeah, I don't know about both clubs for sure. I know one makes it pretty evident on their website what they believe a couple is, and how they feel about bisexuality, male bisexuality. So, but hey.
Wow.
Mr. Timey for fun. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, but no. Yeah. So what else we got? So you did your retreat. You got sun. You were talking about, I think you talked about on the last live about you were on the beach and you had masturbators.
Yes, on the naked beach. And in the parking lot, which was kind of interesting. But no, the naked beach was fun. We kind of got rained out halfway through our day, and ended up going underneath a lifeguard stand, only to realize that there was this huge sign right behind us that said, "Don't stand underneath the lifeguard shack when there's thunder and lightning."
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was like, I guess we're already here. Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, it is what it is. But no, I had a great time. Met some new ladies into the group, and got to actually talk to one of the owners of a new club in actually they're like in between Fort Lauderdale and Boca Raton, Club Defy. And they were really nice uh, individuals, and got to hear a lot of people's stories and how they got into the lifestyle, because the retreat is for lifestyle women. And learned a few things. Definitely learned quite a bit in the tantric session. That was interesting, and there was a really, 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 really hot scene. What did I say? Nude, prude, rude? I don't know. But no, it was it was a really, really, really hot scene. The session was between obviously two women. There was no hands-on hand body touching of any kind. The only instruments that were used for touch were like floggers lightly, and like I think they were like foxtails, red foxtails and stuff for flogging. But that was it. Everything else was energy work. So it was pretty much taking kind of like a cross between tantric and Reiki. And it was so interesting because the person that was on the receiving end, they were blindfolded, so they couldn't see where the person was placing their hands or the motions that they were making with their hands, and yet that person's body was reacting to it. Like their breasts were quivering as the person was literally shaking their hands above their breast. I mean, it was just like I said, if it, I'm not bi, but I was definitely into that scene. That was like, oh my God. Yeah, it was hot. Definitely hot, But yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, we did our stuff during the day, our yoga classes and our meditation and all that kind of stuff. And then night came, and we got 2 nights of a private naked chef. So that was interesting. I couldn't help but go in the kitchen and just kind of poke at the booty and be like, nice.
What did you tell me about the chef? You said you mentioned something about the chef the other day when you were talking about him.
Oh, I was totally hitting on him and discussing the possibility of a little activity if we should ever make it down to Fort Lauderdale. And it was an interesting conversation, but it had to end, so yeah. And then of course we rented, we chartered a catamaran, and that was fun. We went out into the ocean and stuff and see the dolphins and all of that, and get totally wasted. So 22 girls, 8 cases of wine, and only one got loaded back in the car.
One case?
One case.
That's pretty significant.
Yes, it is. Yes, it was.
Sorry. I'm trying to pull something up here real quick. Brianna said that they love watching Man on Man. Well,
So do
Jason
I.
said that they like watching Girl on Girl. You like watching Man on Man porn?
Oh, as in porn? Yeah, I do. To be honest, we don't watch porn because I think we play it so much at the club that we're kind of
Wait,
like,
hold on. I have something important to address here. Lisa, we are Browns fans. So no, you don't have to burn your Browns gear if you move to Pittsburgh. Sorry, that was very important. I had to get that in there right away. So
so no,
oh, I just got a message from somebody through the website. I'm not gonna say who. It says, "I'm proud of you, G. You're a great guy, straight or bi or whatever." That message just came through on the Body Shop.
oh, awesome.
So from one of our members.
Seriously, go Bills.
Go Bills.
So,
I didn't realize Buffalo was still a city. I thought they got downgraded to like a township or something.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Lisa, you can move to Pittsburgh.
Okay. Good.
But yeah,
Funny.
so yeah, good
I
times.
mean, yeah, it was a good time. A lot of fun had, a lot of wine had, a lot of good food. Zoe, get off of the football.
What? We're what, 4 weeks into it? Oh, they got the number one defense in the NFL. For how long? And for how long have they been?
Oh my God.
Oh, well, thanks, Josh. You know what? And we really, I don't want to go back down this rabbit hole of this, but that's really what the mission is. The mission is for the club to provide a place for you to just be yourself in whatever form that is. What is up, Ronnie?
Hey, Ronnie.
Forget that. Oh, just got another message. He just came in. Wow, we got messages coming in left and right. We got people that are on the DL watching.
Oh, I know.
Oh, watching your live stream, it's great. And the Browns suck.
Oh no. Oh, seriously?
Oh. Not this year, we don't. The only person that sucks.
Oh my God, you guys are funny.
You got annexed by the
I know.
Gastonville. That's funny.
Oh my God. So yeah, back to the porn thing. Yeah, I do like watching, Man on Man. Okay.
Dana.
Yeah, hey Dana. But I'm more into like lit erotica. I think I surprised G a few times because he'll be like, what story were you reading? And I'll be like, well, I was reading this one about the bathhouse and da 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 da. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. What? I can't read that?
No, you read whatever you want. I just, I'm digging. I'm trying to see how deep your rabbit hole goes. I want to see where this shit goes.
It goes pretty deep. There's quite a few genres on there that people would not expect for me to read, but I do. And I'm one of those where I'm like, okay, vibrator in one hand, phone like just barely like trying to figure out how to hold it and still swipe to find the right story.
Your thumb's not long enough.
No, it's not.
All over the screen.
That's why the nails have to be there.
So I'm just going to tell you to remind me when we're done to tell you about an idea that I have. Just that's all I got to say because I'll forget.
Okay, let me put it on my little post-it here. Remind G.
Remind G. Now I'm curious, Marilu. Oh yeah, me too, Ricki. Me too. Hashtag me too. Dirty minds want to know.
Yeah, there's a few things that pop up. Like everyone I think would assume that I'm gonna go look for the hot wife stories or the the swinger stories or whatever, and it's like I look
at the hot wife stories.
Yeah, I look at quite the opposite of that. I live that. I see that. So I want something else to kind of, for lack of a better word, get the juices flowing.
No, that's a good one.
That's a good
That's a lack
phrase.
of a better word. I don't know of a better way you could put it. Make my pussy wet.
Oh my god. Oh my god, what did I do with that sticker?
It's okay.
I'll find it. I'll show it next week. But yeah. I got a few cute things down in St. Pete. So
one of them, my dick shirt.
Yeah.
Do we have any guesses yet? How many dicks are on my shirt?
You got to stand up real quick though.
No, because somebody's gonna screenshot. I'm not letting anybody cheat. Nobody's cheating on my watch.
And what do they get if they figure it out? Oh, excuse me.
We'll give them a free pass to the club.
Stuck it on G's butt. Oh, the Post-it.
Ed.
Hello, Ed from the fabulous Pinto
Ed
Mansion.
Pinto Mansion.
Yes.
Mr. Pinto is featured on the intro to our show.
Yes.
He is the one in the bathtub eating pie.
Mm-hmm.
With a big old spoon. With the spoon.
Yes. Is
Summer 632. Yeah, you can post them anytime in the comments. Post what you think it is, and I will count, and I'll do the big reveal next week. If you get a free pass to the club, you still do have to be a member. So that this isn't like you just get to show up.
Yeah.
So, but I will honor that. If you guess the right number, then I will I'll give you a free pass. Move everyone to Pittsburgh for the body shop. That would be all right. That would be all right. We'd eventually run out of room, though, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there was. Oh, Ricki, yes. In one particular store. Don't
tell anybody the name because they're going to try and find the shirt online.
I know. I'm not going to say it. But no, there were a few very nice looking gentlemen. Just wow. Unfortunately, I wasn't their type, but but they were definitely G's.
Oh, yeah. Brianna took a little nap on the bed after everybody fucked on it for 3 hours.
What?
Oh yeah. Brianna took a little nap. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud.
Oh my god.
Yes, Ed is having their Halloween party on October 24th, which is a Sunday, which means if we're invited, I'm not presuming that we are, but if we're invited, we could go.
I think you may be, Ricki. You may be.
Sorry about that, Brianna.
So what else happened while I was gone? I mean, I had the pylon, bi orgy and all these other things that happened.
I didn't have an orgy.
No. I mean, we had Big Bang here at the club. Okay.
Yeah. No, I personally didn't have an orgy. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Although Ray wants to set one up for me. I don't know if I mentioned that to you.
Yes, you did. You did.
Yeah, Ray said, I'm going to set you up one. No, Big Bang was good. Actually, we did it in the dungeon. We cleared out the center of the dungeon. We put 4 beds in the middle. We had a picture posted of it on the news feed.
Oh, okay.
But I think it went really, really well. A lot of activity, a lot of playing, all consensual. That's the nice part, is that even in a group setting like that, people are still asking for consent and being appropriate in that regard. So
yes, good to hear.
But yeah, Saturday was good. That was member appreciation. Both clubs did nicely. I know Canton had a very good number of people show up, so thank you for that to those of you that showed up on Saturday.
Awesome.
Pittsburgh was good too. Had a great group of people. Actually wasn't super busy, so I got the opportunity to talk, actually have some long dialogues with some couples. As I was telling you about the couple who was relatively new.
Yeah.
Just being explorative in their own sexuality.
Good.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think the weekend was good.
Awesome.
So, had fun.
Yay.
I got to have a little bit of fun. Yes, some of my booty calls were successful.
Dang. Okay.
So, but we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
We won't go into the gross details. I don't want them to have a visual or have some sort of weird visual.
Oh my God. Okay. My cat just broke in.
Uh-oh.
So I apologize for cat butt when it jumps up on the screen because it's inevitable. She's going to try. Oh, or maybe not.
I got you, Bob. I got you. I hear you. Oh, Lisa.
Aw.
Well, at the risk of sounding silly, you can just take yourself. Yeah, Ray's on a little bit of a lockdown.
Oh, I heard about your little accident. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Look. Don't take my mic with you.
Jason, I have no idea what shirt I'm going to be wearing next week. Not a clue. Not a clue.
Everyone say hi to Buddy. Hey, Buddy.
That's our fat cat. with three teeth in the front.
Yeah. Okay, stop.
that is our special needs cat. For sure.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
I think she just figured out I'm home. So it's like, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh my God. So yeah, we had I had an eventful week. A lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep.
Now to expel some of that energy into something else. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed that you shaved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Marilu said she wanted some FaceTime later, and I will just let you all know neither one of us have a Apple product to FaceTime with. But there will be some FaceTime.
Yes, but he does look like they're wearing a penguin suit. Mm-hmm. And then our other cat looks like they're wearing a tuxedo. Give us details. Well, I mean, I didn't play or anything, but I definitely got to partake in being a voyeur quite a bit. So, so that was definitely a lot of fun for me.
No opportunity or no interest?
Well, remember I was in a mansion full of women. my only outside of like going on the boat and stuff, my only male interaction was the naked chef, and there were like 6 others that were already trying to pounce on that. So
got to get to the front of the line.
I know, I tried,
Lisa, if you're already an approved member, so Lisa's asking if they can stop by the club during the day and pay for the membership instead of online. If you're already an approved member, you have a profile, you can just renew it at the door when you show up, or pay for it at the door. You don't have to pay for it prior to showing up. So, yeah. As Zoe says, I didn't go to Club Pittsburgh last week because I got sucked into the couch. Very much true. At 9 o'clock, I was on the couch and I was like, I really don't want to go anywhere. By 11, I think it was 11 o'clock, I was in bed sleeping.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That was my fun day, though. So.
Yeah. There's this week, so we'll see. Oh, wait a minute. That was your fun day. So you were tired out.
A little bit.
Okay. Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. Because that was all fucked out.
Oh,
So you do have to. So Lisa's asking or saying they don't have a membership yet.
mm-hmm.
So just to be clear, do you have a profile on the website? Have you submitted an application? If not, do that. You have to do that. We can't take anybody who's not in the system.
Right.
So do your application. Once you're approved, then you can just show up with your ID and stuff, and we can process everything at the door. So, or I should say everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So
Payment and so forth.
the entire couch crew was there, including the fat funny guy.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. Okay,
We
gotcha.
missed that one. Okay.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Okay.
I think Marilu and I have our Thursday already planned, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
no,
wait a minute. I sent him an emoji saying what it was that I wanted this evening. And he was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Did you not look at the emoji? Did you not see the facial expression? Did you not see that big fat tongue sticking out?" And it was like, "Oh, okay, got it."
hence the reason I'm shaved.
Yes.
Like I said, we're gonna have FaceTime, but not on an Apple product.
Oh.
I don't know if you do, Ed. I don't know if you do or not. We'll have to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Ricki, you are definitely a part of the couch crew, whether
Yes.
you're there physically or not. There's no question. No question. So let's do a quick segue into events coming up this weekend, because we are coming up on an hour here in just a few minutes. So this is this weekend is I almost said Deviance in the Dark. Oh my God. Freaky Friday, Deviancy, Freaky Friday. This is the first week of the second installment. Does that make sense?
The first week of the second installment?
Of the
what?
The Freaky Friday is normally the third Friday of the month.
Right.
But technically this one's, this is the second one that we're doing, but it's the beginning of the month. I don't know. I was trying to say it snag, funny wise or whatever. I don't know. Didn't work. Anyway, Freaky Friday, you know what that's all about. You already know. I don't have to go over that. We're actually doing a new party in Canton.
Oh.
It is Show Off Your Assets.
Assets? Show off your assets?
Yes.
Okay.
Show off your assets. So first time doing it, but it's basically like a pretty panty party, or you can go bottomless or whatever. But we're actually giving away body shop points for the top 3 sexiest panties or booty.
What about boxers?
It's show off your assets, not your flat assets.
Oh, okay. We do have some bootylicious male booties at the club.
You mean besides mine?
Yes. I mean, there are some badunkadunks in there.
I know. I know there are. Not interested in those badunko dunks, but I know there are.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So show off your assets, wear pretty panties. I mean, the guys can participate too. I mean, if there's a guy that's got some cool underwear he wants to wear and he thinks he can win, go for it. Fuck it. Or show off your bare butt, whatever. So that's that. And then I think it's Glowgasm this weekend, or Ravenous.
Oh.
Yeah, Ravenous this Saturday in Pittsburgh.
Yes, Ed.
Yes,
yours is in the count there.
Yeah. And coveralls do not count as underwear. So Ravenous is this Saturday. That's always a good event. So we're really excited about that. But that's about it. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Just let people know what's going on this weekend.
Cool.
We will both be at the Pittsburgh Club this weekend. So if you want to come see us, we'll be there Friday and Saturday.
Yep.
Is Central going to be at the club this Friday? Do we know?
Central is coming to the second weekend.
Okay.
They're keeping it to just once a month for that.
Okay.
The original Freaky
Third.
Friday. Yeah. The third Friday of the month.
Gotcha.
As theirs.
Okay.
So yeah.
So no Central Outreach Friday this
Mhm.
Friday, but in 2 weeks from this Friday, they will be at the club doing
Yep.
free STI, STD. I think they do COVID testing. I think they do it
Yeah.
all. So
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yep, they have the vaccine as well. So
I did ask them to check my prostate, but they wouldn't do that.
they wouldn't let you cough.
No, that's checking for a hernia.
Well, either way, they would still be touching something when
They were not touching anything below my upper chest. So
You mean they didn't want to see if your testicles had a heartbeat?
no, they were not.
Okay.
They were not going there.
Uh,
All right. So I think that's about it.
Yep.
If you're watching this for the first time and you're interested in what the club is all about, you can go to bodyshopclubs.com. There's tons of information on the website. There's YouTube videos. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can see those easy. Fill out the application. Fill it out well. Don't skip it. I'm getting to be a real dick about these applications, even with the couples and single ladies. I had to turn away a beautiful single girl last week. Sorry.
Just read.
Yeah, read.
Read the instructions.
Let us know you can, operate in this environment. So fill out the application.
Yes.
Bodyshopclubs.com. If you need more specific help in specific areas and you want to talk to a professional, you can visit mariluandyou.com to speak to a board certified sexologist who just also happens to be my beautiful wife, Marilu. And I think that's about it. I promise no stingers this week. I know I did one last week. Geez, Dick. What are you talking about, Brianna?
Your
What am I
shirt.
missing?
Your
Oh,
shirt, maybe? We'll let you guys know next week. But yeah, post what you think is in there.
Yeah, post your guesses for how many dicks are on my shirt. Oh, and if you guess right, I'll go for that number of dicks.
What? In one night?
No, I didn't say in one night. I'm just no, holy shit. No, 'cause there's a lot of dicks on this shirt. I don't think that's happening. That might be over like a couple of weekends. Oh my, you're being a dick.
You're being a dick.
Oh. Anyway, yeah. So bodyshopclubs.com, mariluandyou.com. Go visit those. No stingers this week, I promise. Anything else you want to add, Marilu?
Break Ricky's record.
That's easy.
No, actually, I'm gonna be a little bit late for Freaky Friday because I do have a speaking engagement.
That's right. Where is that at?
That's at Be Social. It's actually a retail store, and they do community fair events once a month, and ours just so happens to be this Friday, and we'll be talking about sex ed.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What time?
It starts at 6,
Okay.
and it goes till 8.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm glad you did that. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend. If not, we will see you next week right here. Same time, same bat channel. All right, guys. Well, you have a good night. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
In this house, there's some hoes 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 in this house. Certified free, 7 days a week. That wet ass pussy got my pull-out game weak. Ooh, yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. I'ma bring a bucket and a mop, darling. Give you everything I got. I'm falling. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass.
large, extra large and extra hard. Put your pussy in my face, sweep my nose like a credit card. I'm on top, you wanna ride, do a giggle while it's inside. Spit it in your mouth, girl, while you're looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive, I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play our way disguise, I'ma park my Mac truck and you can ride. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass, swimming in it, baby. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass, pussy. Gobble me, swallow me, drip it down inside of me. I gotta jump out before it gets inside of you. Tell me where to put it, but don't tell what you about to do. Talk your shit, baby, bite your lip, girl. Ask for a car while you riding that dick. Oh, I'm on top, you wanna ride, do a giggle while it's inside. Spit in your mouth, girl, while you're looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive, I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play our way disguise, I'ma park my Mac truck and you can ride. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with that wet ass, swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Swimming in it, swimming with that wet ass, swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Fucking with that wet ass, I'm drowning. Yeah. Fucking with that wet ass, pussy.
Hey, what do you guys